Let me see. Sit down in my little favorite chair. I gotta go curl my hair. I don't know how it's gonna come out today, but good afternoon. See if I can do this right today. Let me come up here. Let me do this from my site. Okay. Hello. Oh, it's sunny today. I can see today. I had to put my glasses on. Hello, everybody. So I'm going to, let me do this right. Okay, I'm about to post the link. So I come on today because I am adding, we was on here late last night. I didn't even realize it was that late last night. So I came on last night. I showed some templates that I've been adding and talk about graduation season and just digital products all together. So we going into the party season as well, like not just graduation season. We going into the birthday, we going into the birthday parties and baby showers and weddings and all kind of things is getting ready to pop off for the summertime. You got Juneteenth coming up. So I just been just thinking off the top of my head, you know, like with things that's coming up. Hi. Hey, Miss Sylvia. Oh, Miss Sylvia, you be making my day. Hello. Yeah, I had to run to the, I'm a hot mess today. I got on 3 different people brands. I got on Adidas shirt with some Nike shoes and my hair. I took my braids and stuff out, so I'm getting ready to try to flat iron it. It's flat iron now, but it's hot out. It's a little hot, so I just pulled it back. Yes, I'm having a fantastic day. I am. We was on here late last night. I don't know if you stayed. We was on here till like 1 o'clock in the morning. I didn't even realize it. When I went to go look at my analytics, it was like we was on here for 3 hours. I don't even be meaning to come on here that long. But sometimes you just get to talking and, you know, when you're having a good time, time passes by. So I'm getting ready to, let me see, I'm trying to go to my home page. Oh, you fell asleep, Miss Sylvia? Oh, that's how long I was on here. That is, oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. That is terrible. I'm talking about myself. That's how long we was on here. So I added 10 products so far. I'm trying to go to my home page so I can post the link in here correctly. Let me see. Why it's not letting me do it? Let's see. No, it's just on here. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so I am. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I added some more today. Just right now, I added 2 graduation, not graduation bundles, but I added 2 party favorite bundles. These 2 bundles, one is for a girl, one is for a boy. And you could change it out. It has like a total of 20, one has 27 templates, the other one got, I think, 21 or 25. So I'm trying to add my link. Because yesterday, I don't know what was happening, but it would not allow me to add the link. So let me log out, and then I'm going to have to log back in. Because let me try it this way. And then I'm getting ready to add some journal covers. And I'm going to add more to these journal covers because I want to be versatile. I just don't want to be marketed to one group. For some, I don't know what's happening. It's not allowing me to. I did something for some reason. Let me see. And then allow me to copy the link. Creator mode. Let me go on Google and try to do it this way. Yes, we was talking about so much, wasn't we, Miss Sylvia? And then one, I think Shelly, she gave me some good tips on how to cut my rhinestone templates. I didn't even want to get off the live last night because I've been doing it wrong the whole time. The rhinestone templates like was driving me crazy. Yeah, and do you cut rhinestone templates? What is? Okay, so I see the link, right? So I'm gonna copy this link, and I'm gonna see if it's gonna allow me to post it in the comment section, because yesterday for some reason it wouldn't allow me to post the I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see. I hope it worked. Oh no, it's giving me a hard time again. I wonder why. Let me see something. No. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, it worked. Oh, it worked. Okay, so this long link is the link to my PayHip. That's where all the digital products is on. So let me turn on my laptop, and I'm just gonna show you, just for the people, if you wasn't here yesterday, I'm gonna just go back and I'm gonna do a quick rundown. So let me go to my store, and I'm gonna show you. Let me see what you say, Miss Sylvia. It was great information. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I got up early this morning and I started, but I wanted to go to the store. So I am going to act like I'm one of you guys. So I'm just going to use the link that I posted, and it's going to open up my store. So I am going to turn this to the screen, to my computer real fast so I can show you. So this is us. Hey, Vaya, my daughter got home early from school. So, hey, everybody, I see y'all. So I'm going to click on the link, and it's going to, it's saying page not found. No, ma'am. No turkey, no ma'am. What? Oh, no. Let's go back. Let's see what happened. Oh, no, let me take that out. All right. Let me delete this. Then let me try to Google, use it from up here and see if it's going to open up from here. Okay. Uh-oh, just a second. Uh-oh. I don't know who that was. Somebody was calling from another city, but they hung up. So let me copy this link in my bio section and see if it allowed me to do it that way. Cause something is weird. Why is it not allowing me to? I don't know. Uh-oh. See, it didn't come up. Hold on, I'm going down. No, it didn't pop up. This is strange. It works. Let me take this off again. All right, I got to figure out what's happening. Let me see. This is the site. And I'm going to go to... What? There are no products associated with your... What? I'm going to have to email them because now it's saying something weird. It says there is no product listing. This is strange. It's something weird. I don't know what's... Hold on, I have to go back in here and see what's happening. I'm sorry, y'all. Hello. Extra blessings. Hi. Let me go to... I'm going to have to email them to see what's happening. No, we was just on here yesterday, so let me see. This is weird. Hold on. I think I was in the wrong mode. I think I was in the wrong mode. Okay, I was in the wrong mode. Let me go to the store. Store date. It's saying I was up to... My stuff is up to date. I can see my analytics here. And let me see. Let me go to my home. If I see somebody that have bought something, but it's now I have to go to let me see. Creator mode. My dashboard. Go to my products. Let me see. So now that I logged in, my link. Let me see. All right, so let me go back to home. All right. So it was a section on here yesterday that allowed me to copy the link, and then I was able to post it inside of my YouTube channel. But for some reason, this link, I can't copy and paste it. Yeah, this is weird. I'm about to email them to see what happened. Because you right, Miss Sylvia. Yeah, I'm about to email them and tell them that something is off. Because when I click it, when I go and click it, so I'm gonna turn here real quick. So when I go click it here, I don't know what version you guys are using it from your cell phone or a computer. If you click the link, it pops open. So this is from my PC, but I don't know how I look when it's on a cell phone. So when you click on there, it pops up. So I am going to click. Okay, so what I'm about to do, I am going to highlight this up here, and then I am going to copy it and paste it in the comment section on the live and see if it shows up. Hello. I think Extra Blessings, hello to you. So I did it a different method. Now let's see if this works. Maybe this part was missing right here. So I'm going to click on. This is strange. Okay, it's working. It's working. Woohoo! So I guess I have to highlight it up here in the address bar, and then I posted it, and now it's working. So maybe I should do that as well. I can't copy and paste it. Okay, so I got it to work. So now I'm gonna click on it. Let me click on it from, now I'm on YouTube, and I'm going to YouTube, and I'm just gonna click on it to see if it opened up. And it opens right up. So maybe I should change this as well up here. But if you go to, I don't know how I look on you guys' end when you are watching from YouTube on your phone. This is how it looks here. So maybe I should change it. Let me see. I'm gonna go to customization real quick. Maybe I should change that. Let me see what happens. Let me see. I'm gonna go back. I appreciate everybody's patience. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the way it looked. So let me go back to the dashboard. Yeah, later. Give me a few minutes, okay? So as soon as I highlighted this, I'm gonna copy. Then I'm come to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna fix this real quick. I don't know if I should or shouldn't, but why not? Let me see. let me see. Then I'm gonna go to this here, and I need to change. I'm gonna add. Before I delete this. No, it says here. I don't even have to do that. So that is correct. That's weird. I'm not even gonna mess with it. I'm about to just get on out of here if I do something else. Let me leave this alone. Okay, I got it to work. That's all that mattered. I will email them after this live. But if you have a the link is now posted, so I am getting ready to pin it. I'm back. Okay, so I'm getting ready to pin this. Okay, so I know I got the link working. Okay, I'm back. So now I'm about to just go on and just let me just turn this. Let me turn this down. All right, so I'm clicking on the link from the YouTube channel. I'm gonna refresh it because I did just pin this, I think. Okay, no, it's pinned. Okay, so I'm about to click on the link, and then I'm just gonna do what I did yesterday. Okay, thank y'all for hanging out, bearing in. I just got to do it from a different angle. So up here, I have like a birthday boy party favor bundle. These have like 27 templates in here. The birthday girl version, she got, I think, 25. This is the graduation template. Now this is going to go up after when June come. I'm going to raise the price back up. This is just, you know, I know graduation season here. People are a little busy and people trying to cut costs where they need to. So this right now, this one here is $7. I'm gonna go to this template here. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna just talk about the rest of them. So I'm gonna start with this bundle. Let's go to the graduation bundle because that's the most important one. So when you go to my pin site, I mean not my pin site, my PayHip, you would just click on here, and then basically it will, you know, let me turn to here. So basically you will click on here, you would just add it to your cart. But I want to show you what's in this bundle. So let me go to my downloads because I want to show you what this is called. This is called the picture frame. Let me see, log off of here. So this is the picture frame. This is what it looked like when you purchased it, right? It's called the picture frame grad templates. And so it was going to come up like this. And it's going to be in a PDF. So basically, you will get a total of, yes, for $7, you can get all of these for $7. So yes, that is real. It's not a joke. You get all of these templates. You get 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 templates, and you get some markups to go with them for you can showcase your customers. Now with these templates, you do not just have to use them for t-shirts. You can use them for anything that you are doing for graduation season, whether if it's plates or napkins, or if you are using them for UV DTF, that's a great thing to use them with as well. I know people are now using UV DTF for their gift bags. You can use it for that. You can use it as just a basic thing for your graduation party. So I'm gonna just give you an example how you will use these templates, right? Say like you want to change out the image, or you want to add your image or whatever, right? So I'm gonna do a quick demonstration real quick. So we say like you want to change this color. Like I don't like, say like you don't want to do blue, say like you want to do pink. So you're going to come here, you're going to click on this template right here, and class, that's text, class of, the class of, you're going to click on the text. You're going to go to edit. And then this is going to automatically pop up for you. It's called type extrude. And so basically what you can do, you can change the color of this text in seconds. So my outline is blue. I want to change the outline to pink. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to go to pink. And then you're going to hit update element. And then instantly it changes. As you can see, it changes. So I'm going to do the same thing for here to 2025. So I want to keep that pink. All I'm going to do is just hit update elements and it changes. Now these are drop and drags, Polaroids. Basically what you're doing is just taking your graduate's picture. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Let me check these messages. Uh-oh. So basically what you're doing is you're taking your pictures of your grad and you are adding them. So say like you want to change the color of this to pink. So I'm going to take these out because I want to show you real quick. So I want her to be pink. Now, if you notice, when you import pictures now inside of Canva, every color of the picture comes up in this section here. So I want to make her cap and gown pink. So I'm just going to change the blue to pink. Let me see if I can do that to pink. So she should change the pink. Now, this here, for some reason, I want to be careful to make sure. Let me see. Is that going to change? Okay, change it to different colors. So I'm going to just change it back. So I got the pink that I wanted, and I'm going to just, put it back in here. So that's what I basically do. I would detach all of these. Now, these are mock-ups, of course. I want to change this to pink. So you just basically, bam. You see how fast that is? Put it back in. Let me see. We're going to detach this one. And then we're going to change this to pink. Then you just put it in. Put it back in. Let's see, make sure I can see. Okay. Now, this picture here, I want to change her to pink. So I don't want to mess this one up. So I'm just going to move this one down here for a second because I'm about to show you something. So anytime you import your images, right, I would recommend changing your colors before removing the background. So I am just going to go to uploads. We are going to grab that same picture without removing the background, and we're going to change her cap and gown to pink. And this is how quick and easy you are able to use these templates. So I want to change her background to pink. Bam, you see how quick that was? Let me see if I want to do a lighter pink. So all you got to do now, you change her cap and gown to pink. You just hit remove the background, and that's it. Now, we was laughing about this last night, but I'm going to adjust this pink just a little bit. Now, say like you looking at the picture and you like, the pink is not matching the text. No problem. So you come over here with your little Doppler, and you go inside the text, and you just hit the pink that you want to try to get it closest to. And there it is. Now, that's much better. See how much better that is? Now, let me try to do these girls because I'm going to remove them because they ain't matching. So, let me see something. Let me see if it, okay. Now, I like that a lot better. So, you can always go back and, I'm going to remove that image. I want to change that to more pinkish. See, ooh, look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is already. I like that color. I like that color. So let me remove this one, and I want to try to get it to that pink as well. Okay, so now we cooking. Now this one still ain't looking right. So I'm gonna take this one out, and I'm gonna look at the pink and my color palette over here. Everything that I have in my image, that's what all of this is here. it's showing me all the colors that's in my image. So I wanted to get a little bit more like that, which is fine. So I'm gonna put her back in. Let me see what happened. Let me hold up. I don't want that color. I want her to be pink. So I'm taking my pink, my Doppler, and I'm just about to come in here to my text and find that color. Okay. So I got the color of, let me take that back. I see that blue moving. So I'm just gonna drop that in. And so now all we have left is the clouds in the back. So you want to change those colors, you can too. So you could change them to pink. I want to go pink. And then I'm gonna go back to position and I'm gonna just hit pink. So that's how simple that is to change this. So now you probably like, well, I don't want that hard line. Well, this is where we use this tool inside of Canva. It's called Image Blender. So you basically go to the image, the apps in Canva, and you hit, it's gonna say your apps. Let me see. So it's this tool right here. It's called Image Blender. You're gonna hit that, and it's gonna change this. Oops, I didn't hit something. Hold on, y'all. Oh, what I didn't hit? This is something new. Oh, look, what is this? Image Blender. What? They done did something different. Now, why is this locked? What is this? Upgrade to... Oh, no, they didn't. Oh, look what they did, y'all. This wasn't here last night. So down here, it says upgrade to Image Blender Pro. So if you upgrade to Image Blender Pro, then you will be able to change that image to these. Yeah, this is something new. This wasn't here last night. So I am going to use these two options right here. This one is called here, and this one is, I like mine. They want you to purchase something. So I'm just basically taking out the harsh line and I'm just dragging where I want my fade to be. And so I just hit save. And that's basically it. Now you see we don't have to take no more paint. The old way was we used to have to take 1,000 paint palettes, 1,000 and trillion paint palettes inside of Canva to hide the harsh line. And this is how you are able to change and edit this text. So I'm going to just hit the back button because I wanted to go back to his original style. And I hope I didn't go back too far. All right. So I'm just taking this back to this original. So this is how it looks after. So we're about to come back over here because this was not, we was just on here last night. See, they did something already. So basically that's how you use these templates. You just change out the color and you can add your images in here and you all ready to go. So as you can see, I did a variety of different colors, blue, like a pinkish, a teal color. I try to think of school colors that is popular. This is orange. This is lime green. This is gray. This is red. This is yellow. This is purple. And here's your mock-ups here. So that's how you would use those templates. So next we're going to go to Let me see what, get out of here. I'm just moving along. Hold on. I don't like all these tabs open. I don't want to close some of these out. We're just going to open back up, but that's fine. Okay, so next I'm going to go to my the big graduation bundle that I did. Oh, these is the templates for the graduation stool. I'm going to come back to this. Okay, let's go to, I think it was this one. Okay, so this is the 2025 graduation big bundle. And I'm about to hit the edit template. So these is just like a bonus. This is like a the magazine cover, because some people still use these a lot. So you can just change out your text up here. You can put senior, graduate. You know, you could put your accomplishments of your graduate here. You know, first name, last name. Of course, you can change out the color and text, and then you can fill in the information here. So basically, all you have to do is insert your image inside of here. So that's how you would that's how you would do this here. And then these are for the graduation fans that people use with the sticks, like it look like the popsicle sticks. These are already done for you. All you have to do is just plug in your images. This is a drop and drag. So I'm gonna just basically show you what that is. So I'm gonna just take this here, and I'm gonna just drop it in. Say like, you know, I'm just dropping and dragging it in like that. So that's basically what that is. It's a drop and drag. If you already have your design already made up, you just dropping it inside of the frame. So say like if this was already pre-made, all I'm doing is just dropping it inside. So I'm gonna give you, I have something on here as an example that's pre-made. So I'm just going to do that for you can see how quick and easy it is. So in Canva, I don't print from Canva, but if you want your work to stay the original size inside of Canva, you save it as a PDF. So we're going to take this image here. Now act like it had a name. And then we just going to pop it inside of here. Let's see. And then I would just remove these here. Like I would just remove that and that. And then I'll take that out. And then I will remove this, this, and all the stuff that's else in here. And then that. And so basically, if you need to read it, so say like you dropped and dragged it in here and you don't like the way it's positioned, you can double click and you just move the template around where you need it to be. Like say like you want to, let me see. This should be able to move over my image. So you might have to, I'm gonna double click and then I'm gonna just hit the rotate a little bit. And then I'm gonna just take this down some. Then I'm just moving it over. Say like if I want my 2025 to be in or something like that, you just readjust. But I wouldn't keep it like this. I would just, you know, okay. So that's basically what you're doing. Let me use this one. Maybe this one is a little bit, okay, there we go. So Just make sure when you are doing your um so remember when you are doing your text, you want to be mindful not to make it too big, because you want to make sure that you are um have enough room for your name and stuff to be seen on your product that you're doing. So that's how simple that is. You just drop, drag, get your design already did, you good to go. So let me hit the back button because I don't want to mess up nothing that was on here. And take all that out. So basically that's what this is here. So I did quite a few colors on here. I did orange background, I did a red, I did blue, and I did green, and I did purple, yellow. So like I said, you could change out this text. You don't have to keep the text the same. Pink, and then I did it in a square version as well. And then I did this kind of version. The reason why I did this version, because some people want to use regular pictures. So you can change the color of this as well. So say like, let me see, let me just throw a picture in here, a random picture. Let's see. So I'm gonna use a guy as an example, a guy graduate, because I'm always doing it for the girls, for the women. So let me go find a graduation picture of a gentleman. All right, so this is something I did for 2024. And I think, where did he go? Okay, I'm gonna use him. Do I got a guy? That's a square version. I don't want to use him. I'm gonna just pull up a random picture in the elements of a graduation guy. Okay, I see a little kid. We're gonna use this one. Okay. So say like I see this little kid and I'm just dropping him in. And say like he got like blue. Let me take him out real quick. Now I want to change the color of his graduation gown to like a darker blue. Let's see what happened. Okay. Or okay, so I got a different kind of blue in there. And then say like I want to change this. I'm gonna ungroup this. And I want to change the color of this congratulations. It's just that simple. You just change the color to blue. And then you change this color down here to blue or whatever you would like. Not that way. You got to go. I'm gonna hit effects. Then I'm gonna go to the outline, and then I'm gonna just hit blue. And then it's just that easy like that. So I'm gonna go to the back button on here because I don't want to mess nothing up, honey. So I'm just gonna delete this. So that's what that is. Quick drop and drag, and then you can just assemble. And then these are the new ones that I put in here as well. This is the same as the other version with the picture, the Polaroid. You basically you can change the color of these. This is the We Did It version. So say like you want to change the color of the flag, you got a different color. You just click any element, go to positions, go down to flag. Say like you want to make the flag teal or lime green. See, it any color you want, it changes. So I'm gonna hit edit. So say like if I want the text to be lime green. So it saves you the hassle of just like getting brain fog, like you kind of feel like you stuck. And then you would change everything else out to lime green as well, even her. But I left those images in there just for demonstration. So like I did a lime green one here. And then I did blue. And then, like I said, I added elements. Some got elements. Teal. I think this is gold, silver. And then you have the glitter. I call these the glitter templates, where you just put the graduate's name up here. And then you got the class of 2025, but you can change this out as well. And you just put their name here. And you can change out the glitter, to a different version of glitter. But some people, they like glitter in their decoration, so that's why these are here. All right. So this is in that bundle. So a total of 32 templates. Now, June 1st, I'm just going to raise the price up slightly. But this is just for, a special. I know graduation season here. People are booked and busy. And hopefully these help out a lot of people. And they are fun to make because I make them myself. So let's go back to our little dashboard we was at. So let me go to, oh, thank you. Somebody, whoever just purchased, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think that's what that noise was. When I was listening, I was like, what's that noise? So if you knew the gift. So let me just, I'm trying to turn the lights up on my computer. So let's go to Diddy all over the place. Oh, I don't even want to talk. He even owns YouTube. What? Oh, they need to stop this. Okay, so I see you guys again. Let's go back. Like I said, I'm utilizing this link. So as soon as you click on the link, it comes right up. So now we are going to go to what goes with graduation season? Gift bags. Gift bags, gift bags, gift bags. So let's go to the gift bag template. It's $3. We did this on live a couple months ago. It was very fun, very informational. So you want to see what comes with the gift bag template? I'm going to show you real quick. So this template comes with some detailed instructions and a link to bring you back to YouTube to watch the video on how to put it together. Also, it has 2 videos. Just in case you want to add the score marks to your gift bag, I added a 2-part video to show you how to add score marks for Silhouette Studio and in Cricut Design Space. I love both of them. So hold on, let me get my charger for my laptop real quick. I think I had it. Can you see one of these laptops? So on the picture on the let me see, I might have to move it over here. see if I can plug this. Oh, great. I ain't got to use an extension cord. Okay. So when you see the picture on my digital site, that is the original size of the bags. That's what they look like. So I'll try to be transparent. Ooh, almost went over, y'all. Okay. Thank y'all for watching and sticking in with me. I appreciate y'all. To all my subscribers, I really appreciate y'all. Like Miss Sylvia and my nighttime people, they're not on here right now, but they've been here from the very beginning when we only had 30 people. I appreciate all the support as always. So I'm gonna click here to the give back template. So you will click here, and then this is just a demonstration. This is a drop and drag, so you can take this out as well. So since it's graduation season, I'm going to use a drop and drag version. I'm going to use a graduation design to put in here to show you how you are able to just put your graduation design in this template. So it's going to come like this. It's going to be 2 pieces, 1, 2, because you need 2 pieces to put it together. Then it's going to basically like give you like a illustration of how, like with instructions, like you would connect this piece to that piece. And then it says after connect, fold the 8 tabs. So tab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you will fold those tabs down, not outward, but you will fold them down. And then it says connect row 4. So this is row 4 to the adhesive tab. So you will take this tab here and you will connect it here. And so you would just connect this here, this one here to this here. So it has instructions. So before you put this together, right, I would highly recommend you watch the video. So here's the first video. So you will just click here. It's going to take you to the video right here. And this is me, you know, putting the bag together. So you can watch this video here. And then if you want to learn how to put the score marks on before you fold your tabs, then you can watch this video here. So this is me inside a Silhouette Studio adding the score marks to the template. So I'm going to just take the volume off with the score marks for Silhouette Studio only. But I'm going to show you how to do the score marks for Silhouette Studio and Cricut Design. Let's see. But I'm going to show you how to do the score. So you're going to come over here to this area and you are going to draw a line. So you want to make sure that your line is nice and even. Okay. And I'm going to stop about right here to the point. So that's just me giving a demonstration. And then you are going to make, so that's cool. So I like to make my score marks inside of Cricut. I don't care how many times. You want to make sure that you just I don't care how many times I do this inside of Silhouette Studio. Inside of the template. Cricut is much easier to add score lines. And then you're going to stop. But that's just me. Then yeah, Cricut, Cricket is my scoreline diva. Even though I do add them inside of here, Cricket, I just add them and go. So that's what comes with this template. You get a video and stuff like that. So that's why I said this is the gift bag template, and that's the original size. This here is the size that it would come out. But you do have the option to make it bigger if you want. You know, that's up to you. So next we're gonna go down the line. Let me see what else is next. So I'm gonna go back to my YouTube channel. See, I gotta close all these tabs. I don't like all these tabs open. So I'm just showing a recap for yesterday, just in case somebody wasn't on here. And then let's see what's next. So I'm utilizing the link, like I'm even practicing what I'm preaching right now, because I want to make sure that this link is working. So now I know what I have to do. So I am coming back on here. My big old mouth. And so I'm going to look for the link. So I'm about to click on the link again. And now we is going to go to the party favor bundle. So you're probably like, well, what? No, we still in graduation. Let me hit the graduation. Okay, so these are the 12 graduation stool templates. These are 12 basic graduation stool templates. You basically have the option to go in there and add your own things to it. It's just, say like if you are someone that's on a color scheme type of graduation making, these are already set up for you, colors and everything. So basically all you're doing is just adding your own elements, your own fonts, your own uniqueness to your graduation template. So I'm going to just come here and I'm going to show you what those are. So that is, so right here, now I want to talk about this real quick. I'm going to talk about this just for a quick second. This was made for a graduation size of a 60-inch. But when I make my graduation stools, I do 70, 72-inch. My width always stays the same. It's the 5 width. But the only difference is this right here. So if you are doing the bigger size graduation stools, you need to change this out here. So the average 72-inch measuring both sides usually be like 5 inches wide by 36 inches long. I can be a little bit off. But on the safe side, when I'm doing anything sublimation, I always add a couple inches. So when I do my graduation stools for 70, 72-inch or whatever, I do 5 inches wide and I do 38 inches long. So that's what I do. 5 inches wide, 38 inches long. Say like if if the one side is like 5 by 36, I add 2 more inches. That makes sure that my graduation stool is completely covered. So I'm going to click inside of here. And I'm just going to hit here. I don't know what happened to my computer mouse. And these are the graduation stools. They are already pre-set up. Like I said, these are just basic setup. You can go in and add like your own pictures, like the colors, like school colors is blue. I see some with green, orange, and orange and black look, purple. I'm just thinking about school colors, that I see on the basic. Some want to get a little fancy. The girls might want to, the girls might want to add a little purple or pink, So you just come in, you'll go to your elements, whatever thing your customer tell you that they want it to be, then you can go and you can design from there, you know. So this is just the hat. This is a basic setup if you are doing, oh, excuse me, this, I got trees all around my window. So if you have a basic setup and you want to know how to put your fonts, this is just a setup of how you can add your fonts. So you can, you can do your graduation stool to your liking. Now this one here, they do not, I left this here on purpose because Canva took away this text maker feature. The text maker feature was really, really good. It basically had these fancy fonts, like that was like really professional. All you had to do was change the color of them. That was it. They was already there, set up for you, ready to go. But I'm gonna get some water real quick because I don't know what's happening here. Let me open up a window. When I get down to the Burger King. Burger King. Okay. Oh. And then for the no option, it says the reason of either getting your own or switching the band. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm back. We'll have to get some water. So yes, I left this graduation stool here on purpose. Oh, thank you, thank you. So let me see. Yeah, I left that one there on purpose because they got rid of that text maker. I even asked them like, "Won't y'all need to bring that back?" But that text maker, they wanted you to pay a subscription, I think. And I had started noticing that they wanted you to pay for those to use it. So whatever they had free on there at that time, that's what I was using. So I'm just checking something real fast. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down and show you the rest of the templates real quick. Oh, thank you. Okay, I saw somebody make it. Thank you so much, whoever made a payment. Thank you. So I'm gonna come back here. Okay, I'm just come back on the live. So we're about to go back down here. So this is, like I said, purple. You got black and yellow, pink. I try to keep like the ombre look with the stoles and just a little bit. Orange and black, lime green. And the reason why I put lime green, because I used to live in Washington State. So I'm always thinking about the Seattle Seahawks colors. I think some schools starting to use those colors. And this is teal, of course. And then you just got all basic yellow. And that's what these are here. These are the graduation stool templates. So let's come back here. Let's see. And I am going to go to, this here is free. If you are someone that does all over t-shirts, you can get this for free here. I had on a t-shirt last night that I actually did with this template here. I have a 16650 Epson printer in my house, and I use roll paper. And sometimes when I don't use roll paper, I also use like my 13 by 19 paper. But I do have a couple videos on here showing you how to make all over t-shirts using all of the sizes paper. Also, I also showed a new way where you can say, like, if you are a person who has to break down their t-shirts, how you are able to like piece plain pieces of paper together if you don't have no roll paper. Like for your graduation stools, I also show like how you are able to piece together some plain paper to print out your graduation stools if you don't have roll paper. So check that video out. I think we had a lot of fun on that video as well. So that was fun. That graduation stool template that I showed, that's $5. I think I showed this here. This bundle, the big bundle here is 10. This is the clack fan, the famous clack fan. So you probably like, what is this clack fan? It doesn't look like the other version. Well, the reason why I did this version is because I have been seeing people like talk about how the other version sometimes is not covering all of their fan. So basically you just would design your clack fan to your liking, and you just add your image in here. This is a drop and drag. So let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Let me see if I can pull up that fan. Let's see if I can pull it up. Oh, no, not that one. And you will see the clack fan is a little bit bigger than the original size. Like I said, when you do sublimation, you have to make the fans bigger. You have to make, you have to make any project bigger than what the actual size is. So this is it here. And so basically you just drop and drag your design inside of here. That's it. So I did Spider-Man because that was my nephew's birthday. Even though I didn't use a clack fan for him, I don't make those. I just I don't want to be mean, but I ain't got time. I don't have time. They look very fun and festive, and people are using them for graduation season. But putting them things together, I ain't got that kind of time. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody had asked me, like, you ain't making a clack fan? No, ma'am. I make the template for it for you guys, but no. Because I see they got to put it together. But now it's a tool. If I find that information, I'm going to come back and tell y'all who has this tool. It's a tool that helps you guys put those fans together. So just basically that's what it is. You just drop and drag your design inside of here. So say like if you want to do a graduation theme, so I'm gonna just do something real quick. I'm gonna just change this color to what color is one of those graduation ladies? I'm gonna do pink. I think I see one in pink. I'm gonna do the lime green. I like the lime green because I got a design lime green. Oh, okay, this one right here. Okay, this is a graduation template here. Then I'm gonna just come back here. Like the reason why I'm doing a demonstration of like designing, a little bit of designing, because people get intimidated by Canva. They think you have to be like a Leonardo da Vinci. You know, it's not, you know, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. You're gonna be okay, you know. So say like we're gonna use those 3 girls again. So you got your image, and so we're gonna put her in here. This is graduation. So I'm gonna show y'all a trick. So I don't want y'all to get discouraged. When you are using drop and drags and you add in other images, sometimes the images like to get sucked in by the drop and drag. So basically what you're gonna do, I use my computer mouse key to move the images around for it kind of manipulates the drop and drag. So I'm going to change this back to hot pink. Okay, so I'm cool with that. I'm just going to remove the background. So I'm not using my mouse to move this image because I don't want it to get, I want to add 3 images on here. So I'm just using my computer mouse key and I'm moving this over. Okay. So I'm just going to turn this and I'm just going to, see what I mean? So let me quit playing with her real quick. And I'm using my computer mouse key to do this. So I'm using, instead of using my arrow key. So you just have to play around with it and it's cool. So I'm gonna leave it there. So now I'm gonna add my other image. I want to add her. Now should I add her? No, because her cap and gown is cutting off. So let me delete this one. Because I want one with the cap, her cap on. So let me see if I can find the image with the cap. Okay, this one here. So I want to change this color. Now you see how she red? Now you want to change the color to pink. Okay, so I got it pink. I'm just going to remove the background. And then I'm just going to slightly adjust this like this. You see how it's coming out? But I'm going to make the home girl over here. I'm going to bring my arrow key down. And then I'm just moving this over like that. Where them fans at? See, that song in my head. Okay? So you probably, well, what about them harsh lines? We got this. We got this. Remember, we got this. So I'm going to slightly make her small. Because I still want to put my little words down here. So then we're going to add another image. Where them fans at? See, that stuff in my head now. So we're gonna do got my boots on the see. I can't help it. That song is in my head. All right, I'm gonna stop. Oh, there was another image I wanted to use. Get up on you. Yeah, that's what that song be saying, don't it? Okay, we got that one. Okay, this one. So we're gonna change this color. Okay, for some reason this gown don't change, but this just the, FYI, this is just the mock-up. So I'm just going to remove that. And then I'm going to move her over using my arrow key. Now I want to add some words, right? So, well, I might save this, y'all. So I'm going to just move this down slightly. Then I'm going to tilt it. I'm using my key. Using the keys on my computer. Just slightly moving this down. Slightly. And I'm going to adjust. I'm going to adjust here. And I'm just... because I want her to be behind the one in the middle. So I'm just slightly doing that. Okay. So now I'm going to my position, going to my layers, and I'm just going to move her behind her. And is she in the front of everybody? She in the front. Let me make sure. Uh-oh. Let me go back. And I'm just going to hit the back button. I don't want her to move. Bring this down just a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is use my favorite best friend to get rid of these hard lines. So I'm going to start with her first. We're going to go to the image blender again. That's the app inside of Canva to get rid of those harsh lines, for you don't have to use 1,000 paint strips anymore. I got my boots on the ground. So we're going to use her first. Like I said, my favorite one is the radio. So I'm just going to hit that one. And it should change. Yeah, see how she already, now I want this top part to stay, but I want all of this to blend out. Now you see how that one is blended out already. Perfect. I don't have to do nothing else. Now, if you want more of this to show, like if you want more of her gown to pop in, you will use the strength. You will turn the strength up to like bring more of the gown in. If you don't want it to look too transparent or see-through, you just use this to adjust it to go up. So I'm going to turn that up just a little bit. Just a little bit. As you can see, more of her gown is coming in, but I still want the faded look. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to hit save. Now I'm going to do her the same way. I want her to blend out. Let me see. But I like the radio look. So that's my go-to. Let me see. Now, why she ain't... Okay, now I have to click on here. All right, now it's not moving. It's not adjusting. Hold on, I'm closing out these tabs again. Let me see, go back to my clack fan. All right, we're going to move on from her. Let's try this one. Okay. All right. So now I'm using the radio for her, for this lady here. I want more of her hair showing. Now this here, you can adjust it, move it around. That's what this is. Move it, turn it. Now you see how it's showing more of her body. I want some of it blended out. So I'm gonna keep this like that, but I want to turn the strength up in here just a little bit. And so I'm just going to turn the strength up just a little bit for her gown can come, but she's still faded out. So see what I did? I forgot to save it. So I do this all the time. So I'm going to go back, then I'm going to go back to radio. So I want this here again. I'm about to just stretch this out again. And I want to turn the strength up so I can see more of her gown, but it's still faded out at the bottom. So then I just hit save. Okay, so now it's looking how I want it to look. Now we got to fix this homegirl right here. Now I want her to stand out just a little more. So I'm going to, hopefully it don't jump in the back. So I'm just, moving her up just a little bit, just a tad bit. And then I am going to fade her out. But I'm going to hit, and I want her cap to still show. So I'm just zooming in on all the areas that I want. I still want her cap to be in. So I want that much right there. That's cool, boom. Because I still got to add my text. But I still want a little bit strength to come in for it won't be so transparent. So I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. And as I turn it up, you can see her cap can come in. So I hit save. I'm done. Okay. So since everything got like pink, I love to use my shadows tool. That's my favorite tool inside of Canva, shadows. So I'm gonna go to shadows real quick, and you can either add a glow or a drop or an outline. But my go-to is glow and drop. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn up the intensity of here just to see what it will look like, or the size. All right, so I might not even use that. I might just hit the drop and use black, the color black. Now the black, you see how the black makes it pop out more? So let me see. I'm gonna turn the blur down, and my distance, I don't want it to be so much. Okay, so I might do her the same way, just hit the drop and add some intensity to that to make it pop out like a 3D look. But let me see something. Because I still don't want this to look like it's hard. It got a hard line or something. So I don't know. I might not see. Okay, I don't want this down here to look like it start having a hard line. So let me see if I add a glow. No. So I'm gonna come here, and then I'm going to do the same. I'm gonna go to shadows and see if I can add just a little bit. I don't want too much. Okay, I got my shadows. Her, I gotta fix her because the hard line came back. Let's see. So I just hit none. I hit none for her. Okay. And then we're gonna come here and I'm gonna go to text extrude, or you can add, you know what I'm saying? You can add what kind of text you want. You can get fancy with it. You can put, let me see. Where's that app? Now you don't have to use this. You can use whatever font you choose. I like for my stuff to be standing out a little bit, so that's why I use that text extrude app. Let's see. Then you can put I'm going to put 2025 first. Then you can have it in the block. Let me see what color the block. If I want the block to be pink. Let's see. And then say like if I want the middle to be black. You know, let's see. And it has a 3D shadow in the back, but now this has a you can use a different option. So I'm gonna hit white. See what happens if I use the white option. So I'm gonna just hit add to the design, but I'm gonna end up changing this in a second because I wanted to see something. So now that we have this on here, I'm about to play around with the shadow in the back. So let's see, it's the opacity. Let me see. It don't give me the chance to see on here because this is black. And then the angle. I can't see the angle. So I'm just updating. I don't like that. You know what? I'm gonna keep this like that. I'm gonna change this one color black. Oh, that's too much black. That's too much black. And so I'm gonna do this color pink. So you're probably like, what is you doing? Damn, that's the look right there I wanted to go for. Something like that. But say like this is too much pink, I'm just gonna head on back over to my favorite one that I like to use the most. And let me see if I hit white. Okay. Okay, and I added a white element, a white background. You know, or I can take this third shadow out. Like I don't want to have that third shadow. Let me see. So I'm gonna remove that third shadow, and then I'm gonna hit update element. So that took that out. So, you know, like I said, you can play around with this, you know. And so say like with them fans at say like you want to add a class of 2025, you can. Now, I would use a different kind of text. Like, you know, put class of 2025 like to be over this. But, you know, it's just all in fun. So let me go to regular text. Or, you know, I'm gonna still use this feature because they got cursive. But I'm just putting class of. Now I want to change the font. I want a smaller font. So I'm gonna play around and see what kind of let me see. I think I see one right here. So now I'm about to go back and see what happened. Ooh, right on the money. So I'm going to change the inside. Let me see. I'm going to change this inside to pink. And I'm going to change that blue because it got a blue to black. Let me see. And then when I hit the shadows, hold on, I can turn down the thickness of that pink. So I turned it down just a little bit, and I'm over here. So you could turn, let me see, let me scoot this up. So up here, it gives you what it's gonna look like. So you could turn up the thickness. See how thick that is? You could turn it up. You could turn it down. I think I might keep it like about right. You can do an angle if you want it at a certain angle. Length, you see what I mean? Like, see how it's popping out? 3D effect. So I'm gonna just do it about right. I'm gonna go down just like that. Outline. All right, so I'm gonna double hit this and see what it look like. Oh, look how pretty. So you can do this any kind, you know, like, and I'm shrinking this down just a little bit. And I'm just taking this down just a little bit. And then you get your fan. And so that's how easy this, you know, this is the clack fan. If you're using these for graduation season. And then if you ever want to go in and change the colors like we did before, you can do that. So I'm gonna leave this design here. I'm just gonna leave this up here. I'm gonna take this one out. I'm gonna take this out. So when somebody purchase Yeah, when somebody purchased that clack fan, they won't see the Spider-Man because that was a drop and drag. They probably see this. Let me just leave this up as an example. Oh, it's cute. But I don't know. I think I should have changed. I should have. This is a lot of pink going on in here. So you can either take this out, which I'm probably about to do real quick. And so I'm about to make, let me see. The inside is pink. I'm going to do white. And then I'm going to do the outline in pink. Bam. And that's how easy you change that out. Just simple like that. I just, like I said, I like that. I like that app. Just keep it moving and grooving. All right. So that's your clack fan tutorial on the designing part. So this is cute. All right, so this is it here. That's basically it with this. Like I said, this is 15 by 25 inches wide on purpose. Only because the original size, I think, is like 13 by 20. It's a few inches shorter. I know it's about something. Amazon sell these things. So when I say Amazon's measurements, I just say, you know what? I'm gonna go up a couple inches. So sublimation, you never want to keep it at the, the correct size. You always want to go a couple extra inches up. So I'm leaving this up for in honor of class of 2025. If somebody want to use it, or if you just want to use the plain version, I'm gonna just make a duplicate, and I'm just gonna remove all of this out and have a plain version. So let me delete. You know what? Let me just remove the frame. Hold on, let me get to the frame. Detach the frame. I'm just gonna delete all of this and just leave it plain. But I left the graduation one up. So it'd be two in here. You'll have this version just in case you want to, change out anything. And then you got this version. So that's about it. I'm gonna go back to the shop real quick and just talk about these last two, which I think I did yesterday. These are just ebooks. This is creating content, creating content for your business ebook. This one is $7 for right now. And then I have another one, the Crafter Startup Guide. I do want to show the Crafter Startup Guide because a lot of people is new to crafting still, and a lot of people still are, confused, or with the pressure with the tariffs and stuff. Now people are thinking about the cost. So I'm just going to show you what's in this ebook, and I added hyperlinks to resources that I actually use and purchase from to help me with my supplies right here in the United States. So I'm just going to take you there real quick. And let's see. Oh, I got a lot going on here. And don't worry, I got like I got some flash drives. I'm supposed to be cleaning this up in the future. You hear what I said, in the future. I just don't know when in the future, but I need to hurry up and fix all of this before I have another computer crash out. So when you purchase this ebook, it's going to come in the PDF format. And this is what it's going to look like. These are all the resources that I use. All of these people. So let me explain to you. Jiffy shirts, to me, they got the best shirts hands down. what I like about them is that you get your stuff like you get your stuff kind of fast, and they also do like DTF transfers now. So now like I had an order maybe about 2 months ago where somebody needed something for church, and they wanted some hoodies with some special kind of glitter. Like I don't do vinyl, like hand vinyl. So I was like, what is another way I can get, my customers some vinyl transfers? And I got them from Jiffy. So I was able to get my hoodies and my transfers all from here in time for my customers event. So basically, let me just click out all of these here because I don't like all those tabs. Uh-oh. So you will click on the hype. This is a hyperlink, and it will take you directly to their site. And this is what I like about them. They always having a sale or a discount. Like anything that you want. Like they do all kind of, like when you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is real. Like when you sign up for the first time, they give you $10 off of your first order. Um, like I said, they have DTF transfers, they have glitter transfers, they have the puff transfers, they have UV DTF stickers. So, they have all kind of things that you need for your t-shirt business on this site. Sublimation shirts, I'm gonna show you the brand that I use when I do order my sublimation shirts. My history saves on here, so I'm gonna go down. Like, see, this is for my client, my customer. So these are the, let me see. Hold on, that's for I had to do a church event. So let me see. I'm trying to show you the shirts. I think they on here. I think they was the first ones that I just passed. Let me go back to the front. So these are the, you see. Okay, they call 21M. 21M. So these are the sublimation 21M shirts. So this is that's from Jiffy. So these is all day shirts. This is FM Expressions. This is my top. When I order my screen print transfers, this is who I get them from. I also get my screen print transfers from her. Her name is called Handmade by Toya. She has a wonderful selection of screen prints. I've been buying my screen prints from her for a very long time. I had never had no problem with them. She got all the trend transfers. Juneteenth, whatever trend is in, she has them. So let me take you to her site real quick, just to show you. She always has sales on here. So she has like Juneteenth transfers. She be running she run ads all the time. She has dollar, see, look, 90-cent transfers. She always has sales. So this is, like I said, these is people that I actually really use. So look, celebrate Juneteenth. Hey, I might order some of these. Oh, she got a big sale. Oh, y'all want to order them. See, that's what I'm saying, simple. And so you could put these on any color t-shirts. You see what I mean? She got a sale. So $1.50 for a transfer. Oh, y'all might order them. And then say, like, for an example, like these here, you could put these on any color t-shirts. except for white. See, she got the version for black. She got the black. If you want a black transfer and white. So like this easy money right here. This you know what I mean? Like $1.50 single color transfers. And then of course you got to pay for your shipping. And you could put these on any color. You can't just put this one here on the white shirt. You will have to order this for the white. But these two here, y'all can make some money. So let me go back. So these is actually people, like I said, these are people that I actually use. So I put everything in here. Now, I'm not a vinyl person, but I put this in here as well, which only because I had to do something, a vinyl project recent, and now a lot of people was requesting vinyl. So I did some research on this person, the Atlanta Vinyl. And so you just basically click on the hyperlinks and it would take you to the site. Now here, I put the sizes of the charts. That's what comes in this ebook. If you are looking for, I think this is for like a toddler. These are the chart sizes for doing a toddler shirt. This is for adult shirts. You gotta, you have a guide here. Now this is everything that I use, like free shipping supplies, shipping supplies. I put that all in here. Stickers, like for your packaging. These take you directly to that site. Now I'm going to show you this one here. They call storesupplywarehouse.com. This is where I got my mannequin heads from. I was going to order them off of Amazon, but Amazon was charging too much. And I don't know if they still got them here, but I live in Ohio, and I think this warehouse was in Pennsylvania. So my stuff came here real fast. So I'm gonna just click on this, just give you an example. This is everything that you can get from your for your business. Like I said, you don't have to spend a lot of money to start your business. They even have a section over here, favorites under $5. And they have a whole bunch. See what I mean? Look, I mean, they have a whole lot of stuff on here that you can get. So you just, just like I said, it's useful information in this ebook to help you out as a beginner. Or if you just looking for something a little bit more budget friendly, didn't have to order from overseas all the time. That's what this is about. I mean, labels that I use, printers. And then this is order forms, just in case you taking orders for your customers. Have a record of what they ordered. Because some people will say they didn't get something and you have everything documented. And it's also good for legal purposes, just in case something go left. You can say, hey, this person ordered this, ordered that. Your finances, this help you keep up with your budget, your costs. And then I even put business cards in here. Now, I wonder what's going on with this here. Let me... I added business cards in here, but I got to figure out, click on here on the tab to see what's going on. Oh, they there. See, I even put business cards in there for y'all. Here's some business cards for you. I did a bunch of different colors. All you have to do is just, like I said, you just add what you add your own information, print your business cards, and you're good to go. So I don't know why this is, what this is about, but the link works. All right, I'm about to click off of here, go back to the site, and that's about it. Oh, the content, I got one that says content. I'm gonna show you the content one real quick. Now, what's in the content that helped me, this book I talked about yesterday, creating content for your business. Everything that I put in here helped me reach over 1,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. I think I talked about that yesterday. Basically, like when I first started out trying to do content, I was like, you know what I mean, thinking that stuff was gonna come overnight. Like I kept posting, and I was wondering why I wasn't working. And then I just basically said, forget it. Like if I got free time or when I'm doing something, that's when I come and post content. I don't make it my life. I don't make it my mission, or I don't sleep by the computer. I don't do that. If I'm out doing something, even in my personal life, if I'm out and I might film it or, then I post it. So once I start like just being me, that's when everything changed. I can't even sit here and lie. Like we started off from the beginning. I had last year, I only had I say about 10 to 30, about 10 to 30. Then it got to like 30. It was just like 30 of us on here for a long time. And then I was posting. But then I just said, forget it. Like I just said, forget this. At the end of the day, YouTube controls the algorithm. So it don't matter, if you post 1,000 times a day or once a day, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna change the rules the way they change the rules. So I just had to let that go and was like, you know what, just be yourself. Just post when you're doing something. That's the best advice I can give you. When you are actually doing something, that's when you record. When you have an order, start recording. Like don't act like you have to just wake up out of your sleep and I need to find something to record. No, it doesn't work like that. It's just when you you know what I mean, when you're doing something, that's when you record. Like that's the best advice I can really say. Like be yourself. Don't go out and spend a bunch of money thinking that you need to have the highest quality utensils, or when I say utensils, like this ring light. My sister gave me this ring light. I went to what y'all looking at right now. I went to the Five Below and found a $5 tripod. Like use what you got until you can get to that level. That's what I'm saying. It's not right away. This topic right here is called finding your niche. This is very important right here. Like I said, these are steps that I had, like this that I put in here is stuff that I had to teach my own self too. So finding your niche, finding something that sticks, that is your go-to. Like my problem at the beginning, I was jumping all over the place. I was doing this, I was doing that, I was doing this, I was doing that. But I stuck to what was important, that I love the most. And I like sublimation. Like I like sublimation. I like DTF. I like I like making stuff with my hands. So I stuck to what works for me instead of trying to think I have to jump in this lane, jump in that lane. Stick to what works for you. And then I gave an example yesterday, like the one group I used to be in. I don't think she sell paper no more. Uh, Cassandra. So she had made, when I used to be in her group, she used to make some good points. But every time I go to the store, I talked about this last night. Every time I go to the store, I see that, like, every time I go into the bread lane, right? I see 1,000 different breads, but they all in the same lane. You know what I mean? They all in the same exact lane. So, like I said, you just got to find out. You just got to find what works for you. Like, don't worry about that somebody else is doing it. Even if somebody else is doing it, so what? Like, I'm not being mean. So what? So what is somebody doing it? You know, you have nobody's doing it like you. That's why you stand out, because nobody is going to do it like you. So you can do the same thing that she doing. He can do the same thing that you doing. But everybody stands. It's something about everybody business that makes them different. So, like I said, find your niche. Um, this is in the ebook that I got up. Find your niche, find your target audience. I'm gonna talk about that real quick because this is how I got to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I was on all the platforms. I was on Facebook. I was on YouTube. I was on TikTok. I was on Instagram. Instagram remind me of, like, you at a top flight hotel. When you get the Instagram, you top dog. Insta That's just how I look at Instagram. You got to be already in. You didn't reach your level to get to Instagram, because Instagram is a hard platform. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. So I was posting on there, and I was doing like what I was told, but something wasn't working over there. So I just got over there. I just got off of there. And then TikTok, I had got to over 1,000 subscribers on TikTok, but it took me a long time. But YouTube was more family based of what I like to do. So I got rid of my Facebook group for a minute. I got rid of that Facebook group. I still do TikTok because TikTok allowed me to listen to music. So, but I just mainly focused on YouTube because I saw it was a lot of people that really want to learn. Like, I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. Like, YouTube, I learned a lot. Even though I was in a bunch of different groups, YouTube, I learned a lot off of YouTube. So once I started, like, seeing that, like, people really be into YouTube, people really wanted to learn, and then it became more like more family based, like, far as our type of community. I feel comfortable over here, so I just focused on YouTube. And so, even though I do post on the other sites here and there, trying to do stuff, so it worked out. So now I don't know how many subscribers I have on this channel now, but I think I have over I think 1,000 subscribers on here, which I appreciate everybody. And so, like I say, just take your time, post content when you can. And when you are doing something, that's when you start recording. And so, let me see. Like, this is right here. I put this about using social media, like what I was just telling y'all about. So that's what's in this ebook. And then I think here I talk about cameras, and I put a bunch of information in here, about how you post and when you post, the times you should post, like using your cell phone. Like now, like I said, right now I'm using my cell phone to record the go live. Your cell phone is a very useful tool. And then good lighting for your content, of course. I talk about how, like, using light outside also helps you. Start taking y'all work outside, taking pictures, and then like, you know, using a high quality camera and stuff like that. And then editing apps. You know, my editing app that I use is CapCut. They also have other editing apps that you can use. And then this is just a conclusion, you know, like I said, and these are resources that I put on here that I actually use. So these are resources in here. And then I put a content planner. Sometimes people need to know when to post or need to keep a record. So, you know, and then of course I put some beautiful illustrations in the ebook, of course. So this is just basically helping you, taking some notes. These are things that help me. I noticed on certain days of the week, my content was getting like pushed out on versus some other days. And then you know how y'all be having giveaways, you know, like you keep record of how many giveaways you do. So this is, I hope this helpful for anybody, but the ebook is up as well. And so it's called content creating for your business. And so, you know, you just, it's different things on here that I have incorporated in here. All right, so I'm about to click off of here. All right, go back to YouTube real quick. See, I came on here. Look, it's already, what time is it? 3 o'clock. All right, so just check back for updates. Okay, so I'm about to just click on this here. And then I'm gonna log off, and then I'm gonna come back on later on once I put more stuff on here just to show what else I had added. So just check back for updates. Like I said, did I show? Oh no, I didn't show the party favor bundle. I knew it was something I was missing. Let me show y'all what's in this party favor bundle. And I love, that's my favorite thing to do is party favors. I like to do them as well. So I'm going to show you everything you get with the party favor bundle. So you're going to get a chip bag. I'm going to let it zoom in, let it clear out. Let me see, let me close some of these windows. What's in the party favor bundle? Okay. So you get custom labels that's already did for you. So this is a chip bag label. This is the Pringle cans. I put the measurements in here and everything. So this is for both. Someone was asking me the other day about the Pringle cans in the Pringle can video. And I was saying to myself, I'm like, they couldn't have watched the video because I told those measurements right at the beginning, but it's okay. So these are the Pringle cans, the 2.3 ounce, the 1.3 ounce. I put the measurements here. And these are the labels that goes on the top of the cans, the little stickers you can put on there. These are the strips that goes around the Pringle cans. These are the Capri Sun labels. This is for if you're doing a chocolate bar. Like I said, I put nutrition facts and everything. And also the sizes that you need. This is the treat box. If you're doing a treat box, this is the top of the box, and these are the sides you need, because you're gonna need a total of 4 sides. So you have your treat box at the top, and then you got the 4 sides. Now everything has measure, like is already like show you the measurements for you to help you out. And then these is the water bottle. So all you do is just change out, you know, for your little boy or whatever, you just change out the elements that you want to add to your own design, to your templates. But the measurements, everything is already did for you. And this is for the bigger version of the water bottle, I believe. This is for the crispy treats. This is for snacks, the fruit snacks. Of course, your goldfish. If you want to do your own custom Skittle packs. Like I said, I put nutrition facts on everything. This is, I think, for the Starburst. If you want to create your own Starburst. And the M&Ms. Your other candy bar, the Twix. I don't know if kids still eat this. So, like I said, it's just a lot. Like these are, like I said, these help. I use them myself. I'm always doing my little girl's birthday. And so I come in here and I add my stuff and then I print and I be done. So these is for the paper cups right here. If you are doing a paper cup, that's what this is, paper cup wrap. Right here, it just tell you how to add, how you have to add the, for your paper cup to turn to be like this, you have to add your design sideways. It's weird. So let me just, that's how you do that. For it could turn like this, you just add it like that. I figured that part out. These is for the paper plates. If you are doing clear paper plates, that's what these are. That's what this is for. All right, so that's what that is. And that bundle. So I'm gonna click off of here. And then the girls bundle is basically the same thing. Let's see. So like I said, I got a drive. I'm getting ready to clean all of that up on my computer. And so this is for the birthday girl. Like I said, you go in, you change out what you want to change out. And I did the same thing here. Nutrition facts, just basically the same. So you just writing your own information, changing out some things, adding your own images. Like this is a treat box. Now I have to do this version here. I have to do this for my granddaughter. So like I said, it's just basically the same thing that I just showed you. All you're doing is just adding your picture and that's it. All right. So let me come back here. And that's basically it, y'all. So whoever was on here watching, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me for these couple hours. Thank you for the purchase. Whoever just made some purchases between yesterday and today, I want to say thank you. And I just type thank you to everyone. All right, so I'm gonna pin this real quick. All right. So thank y'all for watching. Like I said, the link is here. I think I pinned the link. You could go to my PayHip and you can get y'all some templates and be on the lookout for more updates and more templates. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Sylvia. And the other person, Extra Blessings, thank you. So I'm going to just turn one more time to show you where, if you're on your cell phone, I don't know how you can navigate to get to watch the to get the templates, but I'm going to show you where they are located at on my YouTube channel. So I am going to go up here, and this is how my channel look on my computer. So it is located right here, this link right here. So it's payhip.com, and then it will just take you directly to here. So I will be adding more on here as the days go by. I know Juneteenth coming up. I also have some stuff for people who are bookmakers and journal makers and stuff like that. So I have something that I'm getting ready to post that probably later on this evening. But just be on the lookout, y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support. And again, it's up here. My name is Carolyn. All right. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and until later on or next time, y'all take care.